happened,
The
though?
man bun. Wait, we
I
are
got tight,
live.
yo. I am tight
We
right now, dude. I
are
tied it on the back.
live
Oh,
with
we're
another
live? Oh,
episode. We went
we're
live with
live.
another episode of the Comedians of Entre. You guys know my co-host right there, the hilarious, the super adorable Orlando Leyba,
Good
who's half
vibes,
hour
dude.
streaming now. Look at
That's
that.
that 528 HBO special streaming now on Spotify, but also HBO Max. Anyway,
Well, the visual is on HBO Max, but if you want to just audio it, boom, Spotify, iTunes,
Spotify,
Pandora.
iTunes, everything, all those things. But yo, let's
Um,
just focus on that 528, man. Just hold on for a sec.
we got a boy, Rail from Montenegro. What's up, brother? Thanks for
What's
joining
up,
us
Rail? You
again.
getting that 528, Rail? That's that 528, bro.
What do you mean
Yeah.
528? That's the frequency?
That's the frequency, man. It's the frequency of the earth, yo.
What does
It's
that
the
mean?
frequency.
What does that do?
It's the frequency of love. It's the
Okay.
but 528 is what the earth vibrates at, so it puts you in one with the earth. That's why every once in a while you got to walk outside barefooted, bro.
You go
Just because.
barefoot? Nah, man.
Yeah, I walk around barefooted, like in the
In the
grass every once in a
grass?
while.
Nah,
Yeah, and
nah, man.
I started walking again. I was feeling
I know.
great. I hugged a tree yesterday,
I'm
and I
excited.
was
You've
like,
been texting me. You're like, I went on a walk. I said, oh, here it goes.
yeah, 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 and I'm good. I'm watching YouTube videos of people who have lost a ton of weight just by walking, and
Okay.
I'm excited about that. I was like, oh, maybe I'll be one of those people that loses weight,
What's
and
up, Joe?
by
Yeah,
walking.
dude. So do you have a goal weight of like if I could just
No,
5 pounds, five,
no,
7 pounds? No.
I have, and I'm gonna put it out there. I have this vision in my head. Okay, I
Hmm.
have this vision in my head where I want to wear that all black Tom Ford on the Tonight Show. And I
Okay.
want to just look sharp, but that Tom Ford cost, it's up there in the stacks for a black
Hmm.
suit with a skinny tie, and like I just want to go out there representando, just fucking aerodynamically fucking fit. I'm
Well,
sorry, I'm
that's but
cursing so much.
but that's why I say you have to have the goal so you can envision it.
No, I don't. I don't.
Don't just go. I gotta look sharp in the top four. If you give yourself a goal of like it's got to be 10 pounds, now you know what you're
Nah,
fighting
look, in
for.
an ideal world, I would love to be 170 pounds. I
Okay.
am. I started after the holidays. I was 215. And I'm down to 207, and that's just because I stopped drinking soda. Period. I don't drink no type of soda except my little soda stream because I'm fancy. Such a great investment. I actually won the soda stream at The Price is Right.
Wait, you played The Price is Right? I feel like a lot of comics have been on The Price is Right lately.
No, no, I
I
love The
want to get.
Price is Right.
I
No,
want
it
to get on The
wasn't The
Price is
Price
Right.
is Right. No, it was Let's Make a Deal with Wayne Brady. My wife and I went. We dressed up as elves a
Hmm.
few years ago, like when she first got to LA, and they gave everybody in the audience free soda streams. So
Hmm.
I gave one to a friend, and I kept one.
Okay. This rail saying you should go Armani, go all black Armani.
Well,
And see, look, Joe agrees with me. You got to set the goal, but keep going at it.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
it's
I'm
all
I'm
about the
good.
morning
Yeah, you
walks.
guys. Oh yeah. Oh
Set the
wow.
goal.
Yeah,
You know what? We should
yeah.
do the vision boards. I know we talked about it and joked about it. We should do the vision boards one episode, you and me, and we put that
Mm-hmm.
170 up on that vision board.
Yeah.
We put that buck 70 on the vision board.
Mm.
That's what we got to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just exactly the thing that I'm here trying to carve out time to go out for walks. So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
carve out time to
Make a vision board. We
make a
could be
vision board
like
to
a
what
high
I'm already
school
doing.
project. We lay on our tummies on the floor and cut things out.
You lost me at you lost me at laying our tummies on the
I'm
floor. I
hoping
can't breathe on
everyone.
my tummy anymore.
I'm hoping everyone watching can catch the tone you're sending right now because it's telling me you're not doing this, and
No,
I'm very
100%.
disappointed.
I'm not doing that.
Come on, man. We
But
can
I
do vision
support
board.
you. I'm supportive towards you. If you want to do it, go ahead. I'm there. I'll celebrate you like I've been celebrating you. I'm not going at nobody anymore. I'm just
Uh,
happy. Everybody's great. We're
all right.
good. You know, people are getting the vaccines, others aren't getting the vaccine. I don't understand the people that go protest the vaccine locations. That I don't understand because it's like kind of like, yo, you don't want the vaccine and you don't want anybody to impose that on you, but you want to impose yourself on people trying to get the vaccine. Like,
Mhm.
all right, bro. Like, what are you doing, dude? Relax.
And people latch onto a cause, and they
Yeah,
feel
man.
strongly about it. It's crazy.
But it's so they pick that cause when it's so much easier to pick your local food bank and just go and pick up a few cans of food and drop it off at your local food bank where people can, get a nice box of food and they can eat.
Okay, all right,
All
I'm
right.
with you.
I know you are. I know you.
We got a great show today. I'm excited. Two of
I'm
my
excited too.
two of my favorites, man. Like and
Hmm.
I want people to realize that when we bring people along to celebrate them, I truly like these people. I truly Texas people. I truly know these people, so I get excited when they're on.
Yes.
First up, this dude. He's one of the first people I met when I came out to LA. When I started playing the Hot Comedy Club, his parents own it, and I met him through that. And like he was just a cool dude, like a genuine dude. And I'm
Wow,
excited
we
to have him.
share the same thing. He's one of the first guys because I one of the first guys when I came to LA, like officially that he was in LA. I already knew like the wonderful Nick Guerra, and
Mhm.
I knew Jeff Garcia and Jerry Garcia. I knew them
Yeah,
before, but this is like when I first got to LA. Wonderful thing. Who is this
yeah.
guy that we're talking about?
Well, you know him. You've seen him on Amazon's Laugh After Dark. Give it up for Jack Assadourian Jr.
What is up, guys?
What's
What's
up,
up,
brother?
buddy?
That's right. I met both of you the same way. I kind of like, we just became friends, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you were one of those people, like, when you first come to LA, and the people that don't live in LA will understand, like, when you first come here and you start talking to people, like, you can tell who's not really into the conversation. They're giving you LA talk. Like, hey,
Yeah.
okay, cool, 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 cool. And they're looking around. They're not even making eye. But you were like a
Yeah.
genuine dude, like, what's up, man? How's it going? And you're like, oh, okay, he's having a real convo.
Yeah, with me, he was like he was the same energy, gave me the same energy, and I call that the Hollywood BS. The Hollywood. But he gave me the same energy. But I also recall him being so excited that I was from Miami because that was like one of his goals as a stand-up. Like, hey, I want to play the Miami Improv.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He was about that life. So
yeah. I remember I met you, Orlando. I met you at the Bray Improv. You came by and did a guest spot when I was opening up for Jeff.
yeah, it
That's
was you, Jeff, Jesus.
mm-hmm.
That's a killer lineup right there.
Fun time,
Yeah.
dude. Fun time.
Also on the show, we've got a family member from the Entre family. This dude was nominated for an Imagen Award for his
Imagen
half-hour
Award, the
special.
highest award we've gotten nominated for
The
as a
highest,
family. Kind of
that is the Latino Golden Globes, because apparently we can't get nominated for those.
no.
Give it up for Jerry Garcia, everybody.
That's right. One-time nominee, Imagen Award.
Yes. There you go, man. That's part of the credits.
Yes, sir.
What's going on,
guys?
man?
What's
How you
up?
been?
Good. Cool. Just celebrated my 41st birthday yesterday, dog, and I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it. Everybody says 40 is a new 30. 40 is a same 40. I don't remember being this tired when I was 30, fool. I don't. And yeah,
But you still look like you're in your 30s, man. That's the amazing part.
yeah. Well, I'm getting less and less of that, Orlando, and
Yeah.
before it
I
was
know
like,
because you're
you don't
not
look
shaving.
38. You don't look 37. Now I was like, yeah, that's about 41. That's about right. No, that's about right.
You guys are all in your 40s, huh?
No, whoa, Jack, I'll fight you to the screen. I'm not in my 40s, dude. Don't you dare.
Eric, how old are you?
Just look at that face. Do I look 40? Come on, man.
I mean,
Crazy.
you're Puerto Rican, right? 39? No?
Come on, man. I don't like this game we playing. Why are we playing The Price is Right with my age? Higher? Lower? Higher? Lower?
That's hilarious. So
But it stays right there. I love that Jack doesn't go any lower. He's like
Yeah.
40,
41?
right? 39?
39?
Your birthday, 39, and your birthday's coming up soon?
Yeah. Jack does not want me in my 30s. It's like 39 and a half. Is that what you?
I mean, I'm turning 36 this year.
Yeah.
So I know you're older than me.
How do you know that? Where you getting these? Where you getting this info? Where you getting these facts, Jack?
You go like you go jogging. You have goals. You're very positive. So you're retired. You're like
What's that
you're
mean?
settled down. You know, you're an adult. I mean, like I don't have a vision board.
Come on,
Orlando, how old are you?
I'm 43. I'm a man.
You know, that was so fast. 43.
I'm a man. But
Eric,
the thing is, I say it like that because I don't look it. That's
yeah,
a problem. I don't look it. I sound it, but I don't.
Eric
look
wants to be 21 still.
I didn't say I want to be
Yo,
21. Come on now.
Eric wants to live in that space where he's 21 years old.
I mean, you're a good looking guy, bro. So you
I don't know why you guys are coming after me.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Jack. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got that melatonin, whatever it is that you have in your skin. I have that, and I don't age well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Eric, he's clearly gonna wrinkle badly.
Oh no.
Badly.
Little
But
do you
he's gonna
know,
own it.
Orlando, I am already 64 years old. And look at me. I look phenomenal. No.
Yeah.
Jack, Jerry, before this conversation got disrespectful with people wondering my age, what did you do for your birthday, dude? How'd you celebrate?
Nah, bro. Like I'm adulting 24/7, dog. I'm always with the kids, and so I just took a little time off, took a break, go visit my mama in Ontario. Shout out to the IE out there, people.
Yeah.
And just chill, bro. Stay low profile as possible, dog. There's no reason to celebrate 41, dog. Not that way, right, Orlando?
It doesn't count, man. I'm telling everybody who has an issue with their birthday, it doesn't count. Okay? COVID has officially muted these birthdays. These birthdays don't count. I'm saying 43, but I'm still stuck. I'm stuck on 2019. I'm 42, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So,
yes, sir.
yeah.
You know what? That's another thing. I didn't think I was gonna be celebrating a pandemic fucking birthday. You know, back in March 2020, I was laughing at everybody's birthday like this motherfucker. Look at, have to stay home for his birthday. By the time my birthday comes around, I'll be good. And, look at these drive-by.
You didn't do a drive-by birthday with people?
No, man.
Jerry.
There's enough traffic here in HP, dog, where I live at for that, dude. There's a bumper to bumper all day here for paleteros and peloteros and stuff. So I'm good.
And people were so excited to do this for other people, but it was just an excuse to get out of the house.
Then gas prices started going up.
They
like, whoa.
To do that.
But then gas prices started going up, and people were like, whoa. You know what?
Yeah.
We just give them a little shout out from out here.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Katrina. It's so funny because a lot of the kids in my kids' school, they're doing these drive-by birthdays, and they send you an Evite, like, God saved it, and I'm like, just gonna drive by your house, like I don't have to get your kid a gift, and like this is just it's weird, like this is the new thing, man.
That's funny, you know. I can't.
I like that your kid. I like Jerry that your kid just walked behind you, like he had to go behind you, but he was making full eye contact with the camera. Watch out for him, dude.
He's a little star in the making, dog. Like, who's still like
Yeah, he's full eye contact. He always plays to the camera.
Yeah, either he wants to play to the camera or he's watching to see what's happening so he can go back and tell mom, like, you know what he did while we were there?
Yeah, there were some ladies there. Yeah.
He did a live stream, mom.
Your son makes good videos, though. I seen those videos; they're funny.
Yeah, thanks, man. He tries. He tries. He's cool. He's a little go-getter.
Not try. He's doing it. He's doing it.
I love that Jerry's downplaying it. His kid made that one video that went viral. That was on the news and on all these local networks. And Jerry's trying to downplay it because none of his videos have hit that level. He's like, yeah, he's like whatever.
It was written by me.
He didn't even tag me on that video, man. Forget that guy.
I noticed that.
That's hilarious.
In the comments, we're like, yo, who's that guy playing your dad? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I like having you guys on because you guys are on the same boat with me. Like you guys are, you're also dads. Like how's the whole pandemic quarantine been with the kids? Like Jerry, I know. Have you done virtual school with your kids?
Dog, I'm doing virtual. Yes, dog. We're getting exposed to long division here, dog. I don't get it, dog. I'm lost as they are. I feel like I'm going back to night school, dog. So it's tough, man. But it is what it is, right? All these kids are, and they know that I'm the teacher now. So they always try to make me like sleep in like that. Just get some extra sleep. We'll see you in third period. Don't worry about it. Catch up later. But I'm over it, dog. I'm over all that life.
Yeah. Yeah, are you gonna now? Because I know some parents are like, "Oh, I'm not sending my kid till all the vaccines are out." Are you gonna hold off and not?
No, my kids are gonna go to all the schools, fool. They're gonna go in all the schools: Saturday school, Sunday school, traffic school, all the schools. Dog, I'm over this. Dog, I need them out of the house. They're going to all the camps, everything, fool.
Dude, I'm in the same boat with you. I was like, as soon as a door even remotely opens, they're in there. I don't care, vaccine or not, you're going. What about you, Jack? How you been, man?
I'm the same thing, bro. Like everyone's always talking about, like, oh, there's gonna be what if another school shooting happens again? I'm like, there's about to be a school shooting in my house, dude. Get them out of here. Like, they're driving me crazy, man. I had to hire a tutor because I really couldn't help. Like, I really couldn't understand this kid. So, like, I have a kid in high school, and it just brought me back to my high school memories. And I was like, I didn't get good grades in high school, so we had to get a tutor.
Hold on, brother. You're 36 and you got a kid in high school.
Yeah, look at this. He's coming after me. I don't think Jack is 36. I think Jack is older now.
No, I got a stepson. I have a stepson. My girl's kid that I raised.
Dog, that ain't yours, dog.
He's fucking watching. Hi.
When did you get him?
It's like 5 years now.
Yo, I don't like that. I don't like that. Always talking about your kid like a rescue dog. When'd you guys get him? When'd you get him? When'd you get this?
I took him in 5 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. So you've been doing high school work. Dang, like I'm only doing second grade and I'm already lost on some stuff like new math. I'm just like, dude, I don't know, man. You gotta just count it. Like I don't.
Yeah, no, this is like history and all this. Like it's fuck, dude. No, can't do it. I've been doing a lot of sports. I've been taking the kids out to play basketball, soccer. You know.
Yeah, you're in charge of PE.
Yeah, I started. He wants a skateboard now, and just anything to get him busy and get him tired, dude. Just want him out of the house, get him tired, and just keep it going. You know.
Dude, that's gonna be hilarious when your kid goes back to school and they're like, he failed every subject but PE. He's amazing.
He's excelling.
His hand and eye coordination is fantastic.
He
can't add for shit, but man, the kid can run.
He can't play on the school team. There's, you have to have certain grades. But man, he's gonna be a great street baller.
Yeah.
I will say, dude, I love, like, I hate that they're here, like, all the time and you can't do anything with them, but I do love, they haven't been to a store, because my kids are 4 and 8, and the 4-year-old would not throw tantrums, but it's, I want this, I want that. He hasn't been to a store in over a year, so I don't have to worry about any of that. Like, can I get this? Can I chips?
Okay.
Like, he's not there. Like, so,
I got a 5-year-old in kindergarten, fool. This fool doesn't even realize his teacher has legs. He's like, I can't wait when he sees her teacher with legs. Like, what? Fuck, what?
That's hilarious.
I don't know how they're gonna. Man, this has been great. I don't have any kids, and yeah, I do. I have a dog, and he's awesome.
When did you rescue him?
Did he rescue you?
You rescue him?
Yeah, she rescued me, to be honest, guys. Anyway, so but I did visit South Florida, and I saw my goddaughter doing homeschooling, and like you couldn't have seen a happier kid. It's like, but she's in high school, and it's like, Uncle, I don't gotta dress up, I don't gotta do nothing. I just go, I sign up for class. And then I heard one of the classes and the teacher took half an hour to call roll. And then after he called roll, he taught for 15 minutes. And then he was like, yeah, let's take a 5-minute break, guys. I was just like, man, if you want to be a teacher, now's the time to be a teacher, man.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of when, remember when the substitute teacher would take over and just pull in the TV and like, all right, we're gonna watch this.
Pull in the TV. That's how old you are.
Yeah.
With the big chest.
Jack is really still trying to figure it out. Like, how old is this dude? He brought in the Betamax. He brought in the Beta. He had this one. He put the film in.
The projectors.
Yeah, the projector.
That's hilarious.
Uh,
Are your kids going crazy on Amazon buying a bunch of shit?
That's what I was gonna say, dog. My kids
No,
discovered
who does
Amazon,
that?
bro.
My
Yeah.
son, my 11-year-old son, he got access to my Amazon account on his iPad. I don't know how he did it, but all these packages started coming in, and I'm like, "Who the
You
fuck
have weak
did this?"
passwords.
My credit card was on. My credit card was on there, and he bought all these games, which I wasn't mad at because we got the PS5, you know. So he
What
bought.
do you mean you weren't mad? He was stealing.
But I like those games. Like he knew what I was gonna like, so.
That's what happens with Jack and his weak passwords. Is I love Sucia's passwords.
That's even for his bank, his Venmo.
Yeah. How do you know?
I gotta go change it.
That's funny,
I love
dude.
Sucia's and his kid's birthday.
Yeah. I love Sucia's one.
Fuck, that's really cool.
I just love that Jack got mad until his kid's like, but I got this one for you. It's still on your credit card, Jack. He didn't get you nothing. Dad, it's for you.
Yeah,
I
He
got it
gave
for
him
you.
a pass. He gave him a pass. It's all good.
Yeah, no, my kids, they don't touch my phone, so they can't. They haven't ordered anything. They do like, hey, I love now because I can blame COVID and just they don't got it, man. Like we can't.
Yeah.
Hey, can we get Target's closed? They don't know. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I do the close thing. I do the close thing all the time, dog. Oh, that's just closed. The car wash closed, dog. Everything's closed.
Yeah. Can we go here? I'm like, there was an outbreak, man.
GameStop
Everything's spiking.
GameStop closed, bro.
Spiked. I can't. That's so life hack. Just lie to your kids a lot.
Lie.
They don't know. They're not gonna fact check. So now both of you, dude, I'm intrigued because both of you are on the road. Like Jerry, you're going out next week. I know. I saw Jack. You did.
I'm going to Minnesota tomorrow.
Going to Minnesota. Okay. How is first of all, this is the first time you're going on the road?
No, I've been on the road more during COVID than it was because all the gigs that you guys are canceling. I'm like, hello, I'll do it.
I'll take it. So how has that been? Just how have the crowds been? How has the whole experience been? Are you even nervous going in?
No, I mean, honestly, when I go in there, I carry a backpack and I have hand sanitizer, lotion. I mean, not lotion. Lysol, lotion. A mask on. I do that whole thing. I don't do meet and greets normally. In Vegas, all the crowd is 25 feet away. So they're basically against the wall. They're against the wall, and then you're far out, and you can't leave this square. So it's simple. And then all the clubs are only at 25, 30% capacity. So you're only having 45 people there a night. So it feels like a haha on a Wednesday, every show.
Yeah. On a Thursday.
You've been training for this. You've been training for this.
It's been fun, and it's been hearing everyone's every city's different. Like Florida, that's still open. Arizona's open. Vegas is open. Anyone that voted for Trump is pretty much open.
Yeah.
He's gonna be headlining Mar-a-Lago next week. That's what he's doing. And have the audiences have they been receptive? Have they heckled? What are they like?
It's weird because some places they have to wear their mask the whole time. Sometimes it feels like you're bombing, and it's after the show, they're like, "Oh my god, you were great," and they're like, "Oh, we couldn't hear you laughing because it was like a silent laugh."
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, paychecks have been smaller because it's less crowd.
Right.
It's been better than being stuck at home with the kids, so I'll take it. Right?
What about you, Jerry? Jerry, have you been? You haven't been on the road. Is this your first gig coming up, or have you been?
This is my first gig in a while, dude. I did go to Colorado. I was in Colorado in November, and I actually caught the Rona out there on the road in Colorado. Yeah, I didn't realize it until I got back. A few days later, when I got back, I started getting sick, and sure enough, the comics from that show in Colorado hit me up like, "Yo, there was a little outbreak out here. People got sick," and I'm like, "I'm one of them, dog." And it's okay. We took all the precautions, fool. That we did the same thing. They had the 25 feet away. They had it was a 450 seater. There was only 100 people in the audience. Mm-hmm. But yet somehow I don't know how we did everything we had to do. We didn't share a mic. Nobody in the green room. No meet and greets.
Wow.
We went in through the back door.
Did you guys scare a woman?
I don't know what the hell happened, dog. I think it must have been a staff member, dog, from there, dog. So maybe somebody was bringing us drinks or somebody that was working there that night, dog. Because a few days later I got it, and gracias a Dios, way I didn't get it too bad. I only got a few days of fever, and I was past it, and I'm fine, dog. But it was kind of scary there for a little bit, dog. But that was the last time I went on the road. That was early November, like November 5th or 6th. This next week is my first time going back on the road. I'm going to Texas. And I got what is that? Antibodies.
Antibodies.
It
doesn't mean anything. You can get it again.
Yeah, well,
I know someone that got it twice. I've actually been tested 12 times and I've never had it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I have something in me that you guys want.
No,
Jack is propositioning us right now.
No, I don't want nothing that you have, Jack.
Now what
right.
sweater you're wearing.
But did you cancel shows, Jerry? Because I know that you guys were the few guys that I was looking at, like, whoa, these guys are about that life. They're still gonna stay out there.
I mean, yes and no, Orlando. I wasn't really traveling as much. I was taking a show here and there. Like, for example, that show in Colorado was just a one-nighter, Saturday, 2 shows, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock. The money was good. Everything was fine. I said, one night, Saturday. What the fuck? I flew in on Friday night. I got in Friday night, slept in a hotel, woke up, stayed in my room the whole day, went to the show, flew back Sunday, bro, and I still got it, dog. So
I love those shows.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I was not too upset at myself because I was being careful. So and it was snowing and everything. It's not like you could party or anything or hang out too much. It was cold. It was like 25 degrees. So I took all the necessary measurements and I still got sick, dog. So but no, I have not been on the road since November. And I'm just like, yo, man, again, the money is right. The opportunity is a good opportunity. Going to some good markets. I'll be at the Houston Improv, then San Antonio, and then Corpus Christi. Those are real good markets for me, bro. And people are just living life out there, dog. So let's just live life.
I think it's what you said. You take the precautions. That's a big word for me. And Jack is doing it well. I've seen Jack. I haven't seen him live on the road, but I just see him through his social media. Jerry says something very important, which is recently I just did a guest spot at a big club, and I'm not going to say the name because I don't want them to think that I'm bashing them or anything. But one of the things that I made a priority, they're so loving and so supportive at that club that they were like, do you want anything to eat? Do you want anything to drink? And I was just like, no, I'm good. I was actually hungry, and I just waited it out till I went back to the place where I was sleeping at, because it's just like you just said. In that, the wrong server comes in,
Yeah,
I don't know. He's walking with your food, and someone sneezes in the area where the food is gonna travel into, kind of like a perfume, and then you just go into that ambiance. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. You see, Jerry, people, I wonder what was done backstage, man.
That's what I thought.
Well, what happens backstage stays backstage, bro. But very
apparently not.
Very
nothing ever happens backstage. Nothing.
Now, when you guys are on stage, are you guys masked up? Do you keep the mask on or you mask off?
No, mask off.
Mask off.
I have a bra. You put on the mic. I use that.
Oh, the little mic wraps.
Yeah.
Well,
I hand sanitize the mic when I get up there. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
I don't know. We don't know the technical term for that thing. He said it's a bra, and he just did his.
Bra,
like, okay, all right.
I don't know. Cover.
I don't know, bro. Like right here, I go to Food for Less, dog. I'm taking the same risks. You know what I'm saying? I go to McDonald's drive through. I'm taking the same risk, bro. So I don't know. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're either gonna be like scared and be at home and just. I feel like the people that are more scared are the ones that get it. The people that are kind of like just kind of going through the motions and being careful are doing okay. I don't know.
What about you? Oh, when you think you're gonna get back out on that road?
March 19th, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Nice.
Oh, you got the date already in the books.
Yeah. It's on the vision board.
It's on the vision board. I don't know if I can find it. It's somewhere, but it's there. The date is on there. It's a small theater in Dallas Fort Worth, and I'm there. And I'm also taping for the Tonight Show that night.
Nice, baby.
All right, congratulations! Look at this. This is how we find out.
Bam.
It's, not till it airs, bro. Not till it
You know
airs.
what? Now I'm mad. I'm mad. You're the guy that's in charge of the air horns because that deserved air horns right there.
Oh,
That deserves some air horns, and we got nothing.
That's goals for me too, bro. Tonight's show, man. Congratulations, dog. That's on my vision board, doggy. So, man, I love to see you. I just saw Jesus Trejo also, right?
Yes.
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, bro. I love the set. I don't know if you guys saw his set, but that's a beautiful bit.
no, that was a great set.
Great bit.
And
On
for
Mustard-
any
on Mustard. Here's the thing about it. Can I just say something? Here's the thing. That fool did a whole hilarious like 3-4 minutes on Mustard. For when I hate when people are out there saying everything's been talked about, everything's been done, bro. If you got skills, talent, bro, you're gonna get the funny out of something, fool. And I love to see things like that with like Jesus Trejo and what all you guys do, bro. Like all the funny things. You know, Orlando, I think I've said this or I tagged you on a post that I did. I've been watching so much HD TV since I seen your stuff, bro. It's amazing, dog. It's amazing because now I'm there with you, dog. Like I get it. Like after that, watching your set, I'm like, I gotta watch this, dog. I got the Discovery Plus now, fool. And dog, I'm hooked, bro. And this is all thanks to you, mofo. For real.
What
Yeah,
I do.
I love how Jerry splurges on some things, but not on other things. He got Discovery Plus, but he's like, yo, I'm still at Food for Less, y'all. Wait, what? Oh no, yeah, you gotta be consistent, baby.
Hey, nah, Food for Less is down the street, bro. I'm not gonna go 18 miles to my closest Trader Joe's. I don't have a Trader Joe's in Huntington Park, bro. I'm sorry, fool.
I started shopping Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is dope, man.
Yeah,
But
Trader
I'm
Joe's.
not gonna go on that journey. There's one like the Vons is right there and the Ralph's is right there.
Well, after listening to Eric's bit about Trader Joe's, I don't want to go to Trader Joe's.
No. I'm about Whole Foods, but Trader Joe's is the gateway. That's like that's the one that
Yeah,
gets
it's a
you in.
mixture of both. It's like, yeah, you're like, oh my gosh, should I just, it's good.
It's the gateway to Whole Foods, baby.
Whole Foods is too much. Whole Foods is way too much. I feel like I don't belong in there. Like, there's no one fat in Whole Foods. Everyone's already there.
But congratulations, brother. I'm looking forward to that, bro. I love that, man. I'm telling you, man. Those are goals. See, watching you guys.
It's that protocol right now. Like I'm just saying it, but it's kind of like Jesus. Jesus had taped his a while back ago, and that was already in the bag, and you kind of like do that. So it doesn't. I'm taping it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that night will be the night that I get it. But I have other opportunities. But it's basically getting the set on tape because we're living during a different time where, before we all used to be able to go to the show and just tape it there.
Yeah.
And you run your set around town. And now it's more, till everybody gets vaccinated and everything gets cleared up. But it's fantastic, man, that they're still choosing to still have stand-ups. It's like no one else is doing that. There's no other shows doing that, and they're like, no, we still need to have stand-ups. Guys, this is what we need from you. We need these 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and give us 2 different camera angles, and do it in a place that the place is set up safely, like people are wearing their mask and everything. Yeah.
So
now, do you feel there's less pressure because you're not going to the studio, because you're not getting all this? Okay, this is your mark. These are the cameras. Like
there's more pressure.
There's more pressure.
Yeah.
Really? I feel like just because you're going into a theater and it's just a regular day of work, and Jimmy doesn't come in. Hey, I feel like it should be
it's in that realm of getting the perfect tape to submit. Just so you can make it to the Tonight Show. You know how you've done it, Eric, and you've done it, Jack, and you've done it, Jerry, where you're like, oh, I'm going to try out this 5 minutes. And you're walking around and you're going around town with your iPhone or your DCLR camera. And that wasn't it. That wasn't it. And these gigs are so far apart. So it's kind of like, this is a really nice gig because it's a theater gig. But then my backups are, reach out to Tammy over at the Magic Castle. Reach out to Jody Miller, her backyard show. A good question then to segue, asking Jack, is the garden back open? over at the Haha. Like,
Yeah.
where are you guys with that? Is that world that I'm living in where you have the 5 minutes, but now it's kind of like when you're in the Tonight Show and you made it to that where that's it, you're gonna do it. That's it. You got your 5 minutes. There's no pulling back. It is what it is. What's gonna happen that night happens that night. Now it's kind of like, oh, did I get it? Yeah, I too many chances to second guess yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I felt like that used to be the worst feeling in the world, like trying to get that tape and just one look like you'd be so close to finishing, like, oh, here we go, and then somebody would, boom, something would happen. It's like, oh, there goes the tape. So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bad audio, like somebody would heckle, get up, cause a scene. You're like, there goes it. I remember one time I'm running around trying to get the perfect tape. Finally, I get to this one club. I set up the tripod, boom, and I'm going, and the set is going so well. I stopped midway, and I remember I looked at the back. I was like, it's not taping, is it? They're like, nah, somebody called and messed up your whole camera. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But
man.
I just felt it in my bones. I was like,
Damn.
it's not taping.
Has this happened to you guys? You're taping, right? It's like 3 minutes in, it's going great, and then you accidentally go fuck or bitch, and you're like, man, I guess I'm not using this tape, and you squash it.
I was lucky with the first Tonight Show because I was part of a showcase, and so I didn't have to worry about the camera and everything. I was part of a showcase.
That's the best way. That's the best way.
Yeah, and it was in New York. I had another gig. I got the email. Hey, we're doing a showcase in New York. You, Michael Cox, the great Michael Cox, that's always looked out for me, told me, hey, you told me back in the day, like at the Hollywood Improv, if I ever do a showcase in New York, to let you know if I have a slot for you. I got a slot for you if you want to come to New York. And I had a gig that was paying me a lot of money. And,
humble brag.
Humble brag. Yeah, it was like, this gig was like, these don't come so often.
Yeah.
And I ran into an OG comic from Colorado called Phil Palisol. And Phil Palisol told me best advice I've gotten in comedy. One of the best. I've gotten great advices, but this one was the best. Where he said, no matter where we are in our career as an entertainer, we must always reach for our next opportunity. They're going to drop the opportunity close. Some of them are going to be a little bit further, but they're never going to put it in our hands. It's kind of, we have to reach for it. And then I go, so what are you saying? I knew what he was saying. He goes, cancel your gig and get your ass to New York. I canceled my gig, flew to New York, didn't even have a hotel, wasn't going to stay on no one's couch. I have the Delta Lounge, hung out at the Delta Lounge till the sun went down at JFK, caught my taxi and went into the city. And from the city, I went straight into Caroline's just to run my set one time. And then the next day, I got hotels tonight. The next day, it was at the New York Comedy Club. We did the audition. It was me, Ian Lauda. Out of that one, Ian Lauda and myself came out of. And we both did, like, that was the tape that they used for the Tonight Show.
Shoot, that's what I'm talking about, Doc.
But it was a journey. And I ended up spending more money than, like, because everything was last minute. That plane ticket was last minute. The hotel, I did hotels tonight. I wasn't staying on no one's couch. I did hotels tonight, and I stayed right there, like, you know, close to the Upper West Side, above Times Square and all of that. It was a great experience.
I think you bring up a good point, Doc. You bring up a good point about how, like, sometimes in our business we're so caught up in chasing, obviously, money, Doc, because this is how we make a living, food, chasing that check, stuff like that. So it's so hard for us to stop doing that, to chase a different, you know, dream, which is also being part of all these great situations like the Tonight Show. That's gonna make, I mean, it's like wow, it's amazing. It's mind blowing sometimes what we have to sacrifice. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you. You know, you went from making this much money to negative money, to better your future.
More money.
Fucking crazy.
To forwarding to
now you're getting more gigs because of what you sacrificed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, that's the
yes.
goal. That's the plan. Yes, that's the
Great.
intent. Yeah.
100%, 100%. But again, I
What other
will
businesses like that, dog? Like what other business like that? I don't know. What other
none,
businesses
none.
are like that? Weird.
And I will repeat the advice again from Phil Palisol out of Denver, Colorado. Phil Palisol said, "No matter where we are in our career, we must always reach for our next opportunity." And that was just like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I get it. I get it. You know what I'm
As
saying?
much as Orlando makes fun of my morning walks, I want somebody to clip his story right there, put some motivational music to it, and submit
Yeah.
it to Motiversity, because I want that up there so that it lives out in the internet forever. You just
Yeah.
gave us a story, man. You
Yeah,
motivated
yeah.
people.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, man. I got some of them. But they say
You got a couple in your
you
pocket?
saturate you. I'm here next to you, and you saturate the market, so it's very
How am
hard.
I saturating the market? I don't
You know,
go with no. I just tell people I
you're
try
like
to help you be
GameStop.
productive.
Like,
You're like
Wow.
GameStop. Yeah.
Wow.
You just bring up the hold the line. Yeah, hold the line. Yeah.
No, I love it, man. I agree with you 100%. Sometimes you do have to take the loss. Sometimes you do have to spend money like that. I think that that sometimes gets me frustrated with certain comics. Like, we see them where they'll like, oh, I'm gonna start creating content, but they don't they don't upgrade and actually get the version. They still have the watermark on the corner. And you're like, come on, man, just
come on, man.
you got to do it.
Yes,
It's under
yes.
$2.99. You got to do it. It's
Yeah.
your business. You got to present the best possible way.
And sometimes we can't even bag on that situation because we don't know that situation if that person can afford to pay
Or doesn't know how. Sometimes they don't know about it.
Yeah.
the 1999 and the other part is that they don't have someone in their corner that says, hey bro, get rid of that watermark, step up to the pro version of it. And
Eric, you did that
last week
Eric
last
gave me some advice. He's like, you got to download this app, and that's good about you guys because there's not a lot of comics that help each other out. There's a handful of few that help each other and want people to succeed. So like, you guys are like the real G's. Like you guys give back and help, and that's how it should be. But unfortunately, there's a lot of comics that just, no, why did he get it? I want to get it. Like they just bash on each other. It's a very cutthroat business.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be.
It is and it's not. It is and it's not. I believe there's more people that want to help. They're just awkward. Like I help way too much. Like my wife says, you like relax. They don't need, you know what I'm saying? And I bring him up all the time, which is Ian Lauda, where I tracked him down because he was doing the Tonight Show and he's Latino and he was going to have that Dominican flag on his suit. And I wanted to make sure that he knew everything that was going to happen before he arrived at that theater. I wanted him to know. I did the same thing for Jerry.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, and I try to tell you guys where to stand, in the sense of where to make your stand and where to say no, and people, no, you should wear this shirt, and it's nah, I ain't feeling that. There's a lot more people that. The problem is that like for example, Jack Jr. is not like that. You know what I'm saying? Jack, you got to go to Jack and be like Jack, but Jack wants you to come to him and talk to him and ask him. But he's not. That some people feel like they're being nosy, like they're being, like they're. No, you're not. But Jack is one of the guys that's like that. Jerry's another guy like that I go and track down, and if I need anything from Jerry and stuff. Eric, no. Eric just gives me advice. I give him advice, and we just keep it moving.
It's because you guys are older. Just kidding.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Jack's
we
got
are.
two kids in college. Jack's got 2 kids in college.
Yeah. Technically, Jack is older than all of us. You know what I'm saying? If by child years, he's way older than all of us.
Yeah, man.
But Jack, quick personal question. How's the haha doing? I know you guys got a nice little donation from HBO that paid,
That was great. We're really thankful for that. My parents were so excited. My dad's like, when are the check coming? Call them. But my parents are they're doing okay. It's been a really tough year for them. They lost a lot of business. We recently opened up the club for like a month, bought pro roofs, bought this, bought cameras to do outdoor shows and all this, and they shut us down again. And it's just been a stressful. It's been hard, man. Like my parents are struggling, and I can't even ask them for help. I'm like, we can't. Like, there's nothing. Like, we just gotta wait it out, see what happens. You know, they thought about selling the club for a while, and well, can't do that. You know, this is our your legacy. You know, so they've been struggling mentally and physically just because of all of this. Like they're literally not the same people they were in 2019. They're aging, and it's really messed up, man. And I try to go see them as much as I can. I call them, I FaceTime them. I'm trying to get my mom to go on walks. You know, they're gaining weight. You know, they're just restless. You know, they're both immigrants. They came to this country with nothing, and all they've known is to work.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they go, stop. You can't work no more. Now they're just stuck at home. So it's been, thank God they're still alive and they're still doing well. But other than that, just we're keeping our prayers up and hoping that the club reopens again soon.
Oh yeah, I know you guys were doing football. I remember you texted me like, we're doing football now because we can't do comedy. Come by, and I was like, I told her, I was like, I can't come by, but you know, next time. And then
once my parents told me they wanted to sell the club, I said, let me do whatever I can do to keep it going. I opened up an outdoor area for bar, sports. We're doing like secret shows. We're doing Zoom shows. We're doing takeout, Postmates, doing everything, and it still wasn't even like making a little dent. Like it was. I was working 7 days a week. I was exhausted. Jerry came by. We did a podcast. Thank you for that. And it just, he saw how it was. It's just stressful, like so stressful.
There's a certain club. I don't want to put the club name, and maybe this could be a way, like a loophole for you guys, where there's a certain club that is in New York City that you could go and have dinner outside. But they also have a mic stand with a mic there. And they're like, if you feel that you need to get something off your chest, feel free to get up on that mic.
I know that club. The guy called me.
Yeah. And
and
I think that would be something in the patio that I feel like I need to get some stuff off my chest. And you know what I'm saying? There's no promotions. There's no nothing, but there you go.
Yo, Jerry, there's a man in your house right now, dude.
Yeah.
That's not a kid. There's somebody just walked in your door. Gonna rob you, Jerry.
That's bra man from the 5th floor.
We're not
bra man from the 5th floor
right now. He still owes the rent, so I'm not talking to him right now. It's awkward right now, Doc. It's 3 days. I'm still waiting for the rent. So
I thought about hiring comedians and go serve them this drink and then do 10 minutes to each table, you know, like stuff like that. Like there's been a bunch of ideas, but the health department came to our club and said, if you guys do live performances,
if anybody laughs in this bitch, we're shutting it down.
Yeah. We'll take away your liquor license.
Oh, wow.
Where I can't do anything, you know?
Yeah.
But thank you for asking.
Yep.
Now, does it count as a live performance? Because now I'm trying to help. Because look, we all love the Hive because it's one of those places. When you first come to LA, if you don't know, you know, the politics of the club, like it's one of the first clubs that opens its doors to you, and everybody's so endearing and like.
That's where I got my reps, man. Yeah. That's where I got my reps. That was my gym, the Haha Comedy Club. I went to the Comedy Store and they told me to sit down till 2 a.m, and I was just like, I'm a grown man. I get sleepy, and I went to the Haha, but the Haha was like one of the first spots I went to in LA because it was my only real connection. And I have our good friend Nick Guerra. He was the one that told me, no, go to the Haha. There's this whole nother circuit of clubs outside of that Hollywood vibe. I just told the story the other day how I auditioned at the Laugh Factory twice, and both times, right before I went on stage, Jamie, the guy that gives you the thumbs up, walked out because he had to go feed his baby, and he had a newborn. And I was like, that's a good dad, but he's leaving me just like my dad did. Like, you get me? Like, twice, dude, twice. The second time I just started laughing on stage. I was laughing But then, Eric gets a show, Brownish show at the Laugh Factory, and that was it. That's my way in,
Yeah, that was a
So,
good show.
so here's the I know, dude. I was so mad. 'Cause I was actually just talking to Enrique, who books over there, and I was just like, dude, right before the pandemic, we were sold out. Like top tier was sold out, and I was like, and then it all shuts down.
The
You're
vibe
like,
was on, man. The vibe was definitely on for
I
Brownish.
think the show that I was on was one of the first one that got canceled. And when
yeah, dude, you were supposed to come in, yep, and then we got canceled. But here's the loophole. Is it a live show? If people are dining on the patio, you got a TV screen that's streaming the comedians who are just on stage inside.
That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing.
Set.
I was doing that. I had a projector screen, and we were doing that, but the comedians couldn't hear the audience on the inside. So it was just a really bad show.
But I think that's an easy fix, though, no?
You gotta do like a
intercom so they can hear it. I think you can two-way mic it. You can two-way mic it.
Yeah, I know. That's when we got shut down. We didn't get to that level.
Yeah.
But is that considered a live
that's
show?
actually a fantastic idea. You set up a boom mic in the outside, just a boom mic to pick up, and that goes directly into a speaker, into the showroom, a speaker on stage, like a floor monitor, and you hear the laughs. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, but then let's say that's all done. It's still hard enough to get people to come to the shows in LA because everyone's afraid of COVID. It's just so much, so many. Imagine before COVID how hard it was to get 20 people to come to a show. Now it's like, come to a show. Wait, there's a pandemic. I don't know. I'm not working. I'm not this. I'm not a babysitter. It's just you need to come up all these obstacles to get someone to come to a show. It's so much stress, dude. And my parents, my mom's 70 plus. My dad's up there, So it's they don't want to do it anymore, So I'm just respecting their decision. Because I opened it up on my own, and they would still go and just sit there just because they wanted to be around it,
Yeah, that energy.
Yeah.
All right. Before we let you guys go, let us know what shows you guys got coming up, so we can promote and hopefully get people out.
For sure. Let me. I got next week, February 10th. I'll be at Houston Improv. February 11th, I'm in San Antonio, Texas. It's a Soapbox, I believe. February 11th, February 12th, Corpus Christi. I'm sorry, February 12th, 13th, and 14th, Corpus Christi. Check my website, comedianjerrygarcia.com, because I forget the name of the places that I'm going to be at in Corpus Christi. And or follow me on Instagram.
Yep, at Jerry Garcia Comedy. And also go stream his special. It's Not My Weekend. It's on HBO Max if you want to see visually. If you want the audio, it's streaming now on Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you can hear any kind of music or comedy.
Yeah, we're getting great feedback on that, bro. Honestly, I don't know if you guys are on that too, right? Because I'm getting a lot of people sharing me, telling me that this dope. The car rides are cool. They get to download it and listen to it. It's dope, man. They can listen to it over and over. And I got some people that tell me they listen to it all the time. And every time they get in the car with somebody, they turn it on for somebody. It's the dopest thing, dude.
Yeah, man. People are doing TikTok videos of you.
Yeah, that one go viral. Yeah, I'm the second oldest guy on TikTok besides Orlando. So
no, Edwin is the oldest guy on TikTok.
Oh yeah. Edwin, I meant Edwin.
Edwin is a grown man on TikTok. Jason, I'll get out to Spokane whenever I can.
Jack, what do you got coming up, and where can people find you?
I'm my Instagram is right there, Jack Jr. Comic. I'm headlining the House of Comedy in Minnesota this weekend. Valentine's Day, I'll be headlining
who better to have on Valentine's Day than Jack Jr. Comic
Club in Arizona, in Glendale, Arizona. Stir Crazy Comedy Club. And then Sacramento, Last Unlimited, March 12th through the 13th. I'm at the Alameda Comedy Club in Oakland, February 18th, 19th, and Vegas, May 10th to the 16th.
Nice.
Awesome. Go check out his website. Go check out his dates. Jack Jr. Comic, Jerry Garcia Comedy. Both of these dudes super funny. If you live in that area, and you're down to go out for a night out, go see them. Super funny, super hardworking, great guys. Yeah, guys, be safe out there.
Your special, Super White.
Super White, streaming now on HBO Max. And the album will be coming out soon in March. So keep an eye out for that. We got Lisa who said, yay, Sacramento, because you said you're going up there. Mo West, thank you. And then Rail, thank you so much, brother. Join us next week. Wednesday, before we go, Orlando, anything you want to tell the nice people?
Be outstanding.
All right.
You make fun of me, but you're so motivational. Oh, you're so
I am, man.
motivational.
I am. And
Oh,
Dallas
it-
Fort Worth, I'm coming your way March 19th. I'll post it on my Instagram. If you go to Hey Lando, at Hey Lando, all across the board, just Hey
Go.
Lando. Good vibes. I'm going to come
Go
out there,
check him out.
represent.
Go support. Go check him out. Go support. He's gonna be taping, and he wants the best audience ever. So go out there, give him the laughs, give him the love, and yeah, that's it for us, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next Wednesday on another episode of Comedians of Entre Nos.
Thanks, guys.